this woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
Yeah. We back. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. The more you like, the more new people are coming to the live. If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, I'm looking to meet a $15 live stream goal. Cash App, PayPal, all at the top of the chat. Or you could do super chat, super sticker. That's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor, king or queen of the stream. Um, Hold on, bear with me. Yeah. Couple things I want to talk about real quick. I uh I want to talk about my mother. I want to talk about my mother. So remind me if I forget. Talked to my mommy not too long ago before I went live. Um, yeah, but first let's talk about the title of the stream. Why women will respect their bosses more than their boyfriends and husbands. Or really, why women will always respect their bosses more than they respect their husbands and boyfriends. Okay, to simplify it, because her boss will indiscriminately get rid of her ass at the drop of a hat. Her boss will hire her and not think anything else of it. He won't think about, well, is she going to be able to pay the rent? What are her kids going to think? This and that. And is she going to think I'm a jerk if I fire her? He's not considering any of that. If he has a better candidate or she ain't doing what she need to do at the job, she's fired. No questions asked. That's why she will always respect her boss and managers and shift leads more than she respect the man who's supposed to take a bullet for her. Gave her a kidney and gave her kids and all that. You know, you will never indiscriminately get rid of your girlfriend or wife. Let's be real. Most men, 99.9% of men, won't indiscriminately get rid of their side bitch. Any woman that they have an emotional connection to. Most men can't just, oh, you out of here. You messed up, done. I don't care how many kids we got, what life we built. You done messed up over and over and over again for a year straight, 2 years straight. I'm done. Yeah. So yeah, she will never respect you like she respect her boss. Well, especially here's the thing, especially if she has leverage over you, she really ain't gonna respect you like her boss, cause she know you can't really leave without getting your life effed up. Or if you leave, she can use the kids against you, or she could manipulate situations by saying, "Oh, you can't see your kids if you do this or if you do that. I'm take you to child support." Oh no. When a woman has any power or leverage over you, you can forget about being respected the way she respect her boss. You can completely forget about it. And let's be real, even if a woman is your live out girlfriend, most men after, 3, 4 years, at that point you love her. Let's be real. Even if she just a live out girlfriend, after a few years, you love her. And you're not gonna want to just get rid of her, even if she is messing up bad. I guess it's a gift and a curse. We actually have a heart and compassion. you know? But yeah, that's why she won't respect your boundaries. That's why she won't respect you and talk to you like you somebody worth talking to, because she know you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. That's why. You gonna keep doing the disrespectful thing or saying the disrespectful thing because she know she can get away with it without hard consequences, without life altering hard consequences. So let's be real. What up to you, Orlando? Let's be real. Let's be real. Which men get respected the most by women? Well, we know the a-holes, but okay, the man who has women on deck. So honestly, the man who gets the most respect in romantic relationships, what up, X? Is probably the what is it, the polyamorous, the dude who because there's certain dudes who they got three girlfriends and the relationship is open ended on his end, but it's not open ended on the three women's end. So he can fuck other bitches, but they can't mess with other dudes or he out. Or they're cut out of the roster. They're off the team if he found out that one of the three women was messing with another dude. A guy like that is probably the most respected as far as romantic relationships because she has that competition anxiety with two other women minimum. That's a woman who knows as long as that man maintains leverage and power and he don't move in with any of them and he don't have kids with any of them and all these women know that he can get other women because he got other women right now. Yeah, they gonna act right because they know this man will leave. He got bitches. I mean, he will leave me if I get too out of line. He has no shortage of women. We don't got kids. I can't use that against him. We ain't married. I can't use that against him. We don't live together. I can't use that against him. So in that situation, look, yeah, those are the men who get the most respect. But really, a pimp will always be more respected than a husband. I'm gonna say that again because that's a bar. A pimp will always be respected by his stable of hoes more than any individual husband will be respected by his individual one wife. It's rough. It's fucked up that female nature is like that, but that's bars. Like a pimp will always be able to garner more respect than the upstanding husband that built her a house from scratch, gave her a kidney, put her through college, all that, gave her 5 kids. She a stay-at-home mom. He did everything you can ask from a real man, and he will never be as respected as that pimp with 4 hoes in the stable. Let's start the video.
It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, y'all. The week is going by super fast. I feel like every week I say this, but every week it stands. Like the week goes by super fast. Anyways, y'all, I saw this popped up on my timeline. Lisa Ray speaks on her current relationship status, and I was like, because I know Lisa Ray was hot stuff in her days, right? I know Lisa Ray had options. So I'm curious to hear her current relationship status, seeing all the options she had when she was in her prime. So that's what we're going to dive into today, y'all. If you're rocking with the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well. And I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts. Please leave them in the comment section. Let's get into it, y'all.
Ask, is dating still on the line for you? Hell yeah. Nobody wants to be by themselves. Everybody want to date. You want to have a companion. You want to have someone that you can go to dinner with, someone that you look in their eyes and you know that they care about you, not just a fickle fly-by-night, this is a wham bam thank you ma'am kind of thing. You know what I mean? You want to belong to someone. You want to feel special.
Yeah, let's be real. There was this one Lisa Ray interview. I wanted to go over it. Maybe we still will one day. I had to put it on I gotta find it and put it on the to-do list. Lisa Ray is definitely a masculine woman. She's definitely gonna boss you around. She's definitely self-absorbed. She's kind of just a nasty woman with a nasty attitude who thinks she who thinks her shit don't stink and she thinks she's everybody's authority figure. It's absolutely repulsive, honestly. It's repulsive. Women with that type of attitude make me sick, to be frank. You couldn't pay me to share an elevator with Lisa Ray. Okay, I mean you could, but y'all get the point. Y'all get the point. So let's talk about what she said. Well, let's just run it back.
like
Line for you. Hell yeah. Nobody wants to be by themselves. Everybody want to date.
Nobody wants to be by themselves. Everybody on a date. Ma'am, how many men have you been tied to in some way since you were 15? You're 60 now. 45 years of failure. Almost a half a century of failure in the dating market. Why the fuck would you even still want to date? I think it's sick that she even still want to date, and she been married twice. Like, man, just call it a life when it come to dating. Just call it a life. At this point, you're not relationship material. That's what you need to just get through their thick fucking skulls. If you've been failing at being in a relationship with a man for over 4 decades, I think God will tell you this just ain't for you, hun. Just let this go. Just let it go.
Hell yeah. Nobody wants to be by themselves. Everybody want to date. You want to have a companion. You want to have someone that you can go to dinner with, someone that you look in their eyes and you know that they care about you, not
Right.
Okay, let's break that down. She talking like she just wants somebody to hold her and go out to dinner with and look in each other's eyes and tell each other sweet nothings. That's horse shit. She has a list long as the sins of every man that ever lived. Because yeah, keep in mind, you got to be Mr. 0.001% before she get to the point where she want to look in your eyes and hold hands and care about each other's feelings and souls. You got to be Superman before she even want to do that. And you notice she said something about fly by nights and flings and stuff like that. Yeah, because the men she want and the men she's sexually attracted to are only gonna do that with her. Yeah, I don't think women realize how quickly men disqualify them for anything serious. I don't think they realize it. Men can sense Lisa Ray's masculinity and bossiness. Men can sense Lisa Ray's masculinity and bossiness within seconds of talking to her for the first time. Or if not, maybe she know how to put on the fake feminine act for a couple of minutes. But after the second or third conversation with Lisa Ray, 99% of men gonna be like, nah, unless they're trying to use her. But men who don't need to use her, they gonna be like, nah, this is just a cool weekend, maybe at best. But think about it like this: what man with motion who gonna look as good as Lisa Ray gonna want him to look is picking to build a life with a 60-year-old woman, even if he's a 65-year-old man? There's some dudes who still look good and fine at 65, and those are the only type of dudes she would consider. And those dudes aren't about to build a life with Lisa Ray. They're not about to live out the rest of their days getting browbeat and henpecked by Lisa Ray. Hell no. She good for a weekend. That's what she is. She's good for a weekend. She's not romantically viable for a long-term relationship. Her history proves that without a shadow of a doubt.
and you can go to dinner with someone that you look in their eyes and you know that they care about you, not just the fickle fly by night, this is a wham bam thank you ma'am kind of thing. You know what I mean? You want to belong to someone, you want to feel special.
I love it. So how has dating been going?
That was pretty important right there. Okay, you want to belong to someone. Yeah. You want to belong to someone. You belong to two other men. You were married twice. You took a vow before God with two men. You already belong to two men. You're for the streets. You belong to men. You don't belong to a man, you belong to men. And that's what I was saying the other day. Women need to realize you're only gonna go in one of those two categories. You're either a woman who's for a man or you're for men. I'm gonna say after your third sexual partner don't work out, you're for men. And that's me being super lenient. Because technically, after your first sexual partner don't work out, you're for men. You're for men. What up, Lauren? What else did she say? Oh, she said something else pretty important. And this is like keep this in mind. This is a 60-year-old woman. She says she want to feel special. It ain't about feelings at 60. It's about getting to the coffin at this point. It's not about feelings. She's still chasing a fairy tale. She still think a fucking prince or a king on a white horse is gonna roll up and marry her. Actually, she already had royalty roll up on a white horse and marry her, and that wasn't good enough. It's fucking over, dog.
Get you old. Stop trying to act like you this fragile little butterfly. You getting older, and don't nobody want your old bitter ass. That is what it's about. Like, aging is a hard thing for women to come around to and they accept. That's a hard thing. Have you ever watched a fucking Cinderella movie where it be some old bitch and a prince come out on his horse and carriage to an old bitch and say, hey, here's the glass slipper, I want to take you off. She skated by the first 30 years. Didn't even have to put any effort in, right? But she's getting older now. She's older. And that's where all, you can't manipulate me. That's where all this shit. She still thinks that just because she's still getting likes, I still got it. Bitch, no, you don't. Because if you got it, you would get what you want.
Yeah. Good luck, Lauren. So I probably shouldn't talk about my mother. I need to vent. I definitely get my negativity from my mom. When I talk to her on the phone, there's always like a negative undertone. It's not that it's really like negativity towards me, but just every topic that I bring up, she's like dismissive of it, or she wants to just change the subject, or it sound like she want to get off the phone. Um, I guess the point that I want to make with the mom story is, I mean, obviously she's a black woman. This isn't really, I mean, it's tied in to what I'm saying about my mom, but it's not really specifically about my mom. As a black person who isn't consumed by black trauma and drama, um, if you're somebody like that, it's probably best to stay away from and avoid black people who are consumed by trauma and drama and negativity. And I'm not saying black people are only people that are consumed by that. Look, we know what's real in the black community. Um, but no, the funny thing is, she always kind of asks me like, "Oh, I haven't heard from you. I wonder why." Every time I call you, there's a negative undertone to everything I bring up, or I don't want to talk about that. All right, anyway, we talked about that another time. Anyway, or I ask her about something. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, okay, well, I'll let you go then. I'll let you go. You know, I hope my mom finds some happiness. But yeah, misery loves company. Yeah, yeah. I would just say the general message for all people is just to try to stay away from as much negativity as you possibly can. Whether that's avoiding coworkers or only calling your mom once a month. Anyway, let's get back into it.
Thing, you know what I mean? You want to belong to someone. You want to feel special.
I love it. So how has dating been going for you? Are there any prospects, anything promising happening?
Well, you trying to get all in my business. I was dating someone that was very promising, and then I lost my mom. And so that kind of took over, and I kind of went under. And then when I came back, it was like, yeah, I need some time alone. So I started loving on
What
me.
the
And so I'm in a
hell,
me
Lisa?
space, and if he comes, then that's when he's supposed to come. But I
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah, I should have recorded this episode. I mean, I can still rip it somehow, but still, maybe I should start recording it now. And yeah, okay, let's press record now, and I'll give a message to my future self. Message to future RB. This episode was recorded on February 25th, 2026. Rip the beginning of this episode so you could chop it up for a separate episode on dating dysfunctions. Hope you're having a wonderful day, future RB. Anyway, let's break down let's break down what she just said. I was dating someone, but my mom died, so I needed some space. And then when I came back to him after getting some space, I told him I needed some more space, so we broke up because my mom died. Everybody's mom is gonna die. You don't break up with your boyfriend because your mom died. I get that it's rough that your mom died, but that's not why you broke up with that man. Let's be real. That's the excuse you're giving on the red carpet. The bottom line is, ma'am, you're just not relationship material. You can't stay in a relationship to save your fucking life. At what point is it you? You've had 2 husbands and I'm sure at least 15 boyfriends since you were 15. And that's me lowballing it. When is it you? Seriously, when the fuck is it you?
All y'all do the same shit. Whether if you was some homeless shit trying to dig cigarettes out of a trash can or you live in the White House.
You won't have a man because a man can't be a man when he's saddled down up to his neck in debt with a dissatisfied woman who don't give a damn. She want more and more and more. Let me tell you something, woman.
I've slept with over 200 men. She's true, man.
Something on my spirit I need to talk about. Got something on my spirit. Let's see. My sister did that to her ex. He helped us take care of our mom while she had cancer. She passed, and my sis dumped his ass. That's cold work. That's cold work. It doesn't matter if she is the head of astrophysics or the head of Giving Head on Main Street. They're all the same. Okay, T. Orlando, did you get that from one of my memes? Or like, I mean, I know AD said it, but like maybe you, I don't know if you watch AD or you watch AD before me. I don't know, T. Orlando. Let me know, cause I gotta find that meme. Oh man, I gotta find that fucking meme. A year later, he had a newborn and a new girl. My sis was distraught. Yeah, yeah. Let me see if I can find that meme. Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can find that meme real quick. Let's see what we looking like on BitChute. I'm trying BitChute out again, y'all. I'm trying going live on BitChute out again. What we looking like BitChute? 7 people possibly watching. See, I don't know how many people watching, but whatever. Let's see what we look like on Rumble. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. We got 13 people watching and only 5 likes. And I'm assuming this is most of my diehards. So there's no reason to not hit the like button. Since I don't understand it, I'm going to take it as disrespect. Please take your fat ass finger and hit the like button. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find this meme real quick. Bear with me. But while y'all waiting, y'all can hit the like button.
All y'all do the same shit. Whether if you was some homeless shit trying to dig cigarettes out of a trash can or you living in a White House. Now she can just do any mental gymnastics and say, oh, manipulation, gaslighting, whatever the fuck, anything, narcissist, and any quick little word they can learn. And see, she just told on herself right here. Look, just give up. You done. You are done. Just give it up. You're done. Get off of your high fucking horse and realize ain't no prince coming for you. You ain't getting ready to walk into a motherfucker rolling out the red carpet for you. In reality, the highest position she's gonna get is side hoe. If she shuts the fuck up, she can get pumped and dumped, but to actually have to talk to her and deal with her personality, and once you start hearing what they talking about, most men, then it starts to click. Wow, I don't want to be around her. Boop! And then the man's, oh, here, hold this, I'll be right back. And the man just disappeared. You want a man who knows how to just walk away because he got something better to do. And it's not you. No. No. A woman's nature is to consume and destroy whatever she touches. when you take advice from a woman, literally do the complete opposite of whatever she says. So it flips with women. Instead of creating things that take a long time, women value what takes them longer to destroy. Just like her think that a motherfucker like me won't just tell her that, won't just openly say it, because most men in her life are probably too afraid to say it. You know how many men will go get a full-time job just to stay away from their woman? Don't even need the money. I am roast her personally, but it's just a part of the game, man. You push it on the internet, you gotta be ready for the good and the bad. So deal with it. She got full of herself. Some beta orbiters on Instagram or whatever the f*** and hyped her head up into thinking that she is something that you actually go and put on a fucking pedestal. Like how Pokemon would evolve to the next level. Dumb shit learn morals at level 35. Women start out like level 150, but they drop down about 30 by the time they hit 35. like, oh my God, now I need to learn morals, now I need to learn intellects, now I need to learn maintenance, now I need to learn this shit. But it's too late by then. And in about 10 years, 10 or 15 years, it'll all get flipped. I just need man, I'm lonely. I need somebody to take care of my 3 kids. I'm lonely. It'll all flip. It'll all flip. Women are walking balls of misery that just learn how to look cute, look like something you might want to fuck a few times. But they're all walking balls of misery, man. All of them. They all think there's some special thing, entity on this planet that was God's gift to the planet. All y'all do the same shit. Whether if you was some homeless shit trying to dig cigarettes out of a trash can, or you live in the White House. Yeah, you have nothing figured out other than how to dress up to suck a bouncing on cuss and wearing makeup. That's your experiences. And now you thought anything you had to say was that, important to men. It wasn't. There is no class in that. Like, she's fucked up. There's no education in that. The only difference from now and 20 years ago is this. Woman's nature is actually being exposed all over the internet. Let them genuinely talk. You'll see real fast like, oh my God, this bitch is dumb as hell. The more success they have with men and being wanted at early ages, the more fucked up they end up when it's all over. I will never depend on a man. Who do you think runs the business that has your makeup being made? Drive the food to the grocery store where she shops. Yeah, but she's never dependent on a man for anything. Except for men to build that hair salon where she got her hair done. But she never depended on a man for anything. Men built that fucking camera that she took. This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
Let's see. I'm such a good host. Let's see if I lost all my viewers. I'm sure I lost like half of them at least. Let's get back into it.
Then that's when he's supposed to come. But I can't really say
Lisa.
that I'm looking for it. But if it finds me, congratulations to me.
In your big old age, Lisa, I mean, okay, condolences. She lost her mom. As someone who has lost their mom, I can understand that is something that is terrible. If you're dating somebody, I can understand how that can interfere. But she said that she went back after the initial emotions of her losing her mom. She went back and thought, I need time to focus on me and love myself. Lisa, how old is Lisa? Wait, before we jump to conclusion, before I'm disappointed in her because I'm also not surprised, but she was like at 58. She was born September 23rd, 1967. She's about to be 59 this year. She is seeing 60 fractals. She is sitting right there at 60, talking about, I needed time to focus on me. You've been focusing on yourself for almost 60 years. What do you mean? And as I say, it sucks because she was hot stuff in her prime. What man on this planet wouldn't line up to get with Lisa Ray?
She was actually a 30-plus-year-old single mother when she got in Players Club. Let me Google it. Let me make sure I know for sure. I don't want to, spread no lies on Lisa Lease. On Lily. How old was Lisa Ray when she played in Players Club? Yeah, she was 30 years old when it was released. So maybe she was 29 when it came out or when she was recording it or something. At what age did Lisa Ray have her child? She had a kid when she was 21. So she was a 30-year-old with a 8-year-old kid or something when she did the Players Club. So yeah, she was already at the wall when Players Club came out. She was already a single mother after the wall when the Players Club came out. So let's be real. It was already over. Her pair bonding ability was already shot, and her fate was already sealed to be a stereotypical black woman who can't stay in a relationship for a lifetime. She was already doomed before the Players Club dropped. Long before the Players Club dropped.
This planet wouldn't align up to get with Lisa Ray. She 25 years past her prime. She hit her prime doubled. she doubled past her prime.
Okay, shout out to Chantel Simone. But Chantel, let me see your hand, Chantel. Are you married? Since you so woke and you pretty, so what's up with your man? Baby, gotta be quiet. Yeah, where your man at, Chantel Simone? I like her. I'm not roasting her. I'm not trying to get at her like that, but you gotta be very I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying she has to talk about her relationship if she is or isn't in one. But as a woman criticizing women and what women should do to keep a man or get a man, eh. Cause see, okay, I'm not like a dating coach per se. I wouldn't consider myself a dating coach. I'm not a pickup artist. But yeah, if I was a pickup artist and I was telling y'all how to get and maintain a woman for 50 years, y'all would be right to ask me, well, RB, how long have you been with the woman you attracted and maintained for years and years? That'd be fair. So look, I'm just saying, I'm curious if she got a man. Let's just Google it. I'm about to just Google it. Chantel Simone from YouTube have a boyfriend or husband? They came up with the wrong Chantel Simone. Is that even her name? Hold on. Yep, that's it. It's the black YouTuber Chantel Simone in a relationship or marriage. Keep her romantic life private. I feel her. I feel her. I don't think I don't think I don't think I seen that. You can send it again, Divine Photos. I just gotta say this. Oh, there's her hand. I don't see, hold up. Which one would be the marriage hand? Is it the left? I think it's the left. So that's her left hand that she got she has holding up. That doesn't even sound right. That is her left hand, if I'm not mistaken, that she's holding up right now. There's no ring on it. She got dudes trying to holler. She's an attractive, fit black woman. She's clearly an above average, fit, pretty black woman. She got an inbox full. So I would just love to know what's going on with her personal life. I would just love to know. She ain't pregnant. I'm pretty sure she don't got kids. I feel pretty confident that she doesn't have kids. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty confident. Okay, we haven't seen her take a break in years for a pregnancy. She hasn't took 9 months off in how many years, right? She could have already had a kid, but I would imagine maybe we would see some toys, or maybe we would have heard a kid, or I don't know. If I had to take a wild guess, this is all just speculation. She's the stereotypical modern woman who can't keep a man to save her life. But she saw an opportunity to come up and, pander to men and get to a bag. And I ain't even mad at her getting to the bag. But it's cool, man. It's just entertainment. Let's wrap up this video real quick. And then we'll go to Divine Photos. Let me get it pulled up.
Welcome back. I'm sure we got ourselves another video. We got ourselves an Untouchables and
This planet wouldn't align up to get with Lisa Ray. She 25 years past her prime. She hit her prime, doubled. she doubled past her prime, y'all. And for her to still be having these talking points, talking about, oh, I want to focus on me. How many? Somebody, please, honestly.
So here's the question. This is my problem with the female content creators. It's almost like she's presenting as if, oh, I'm one of the rare ones. I'm one of the good women. I mean, not that she explicitly ever said this, but that's how she's kind of posturing with this channel. I'm one of the good ones. Like, if you one of the good ones, ma'am, you should have one of the good ones results. So the point I'm making is like, is this a good woman, quote unquote? Would this be the ideal woman to try to get with? That's not one of the typical modern women? I'm gonna say no. I think she's probably just like all the women she criticizes on her channel every day. But I could be wrong. Shout out to her. He definitely doing better than me on YouTube. Oh yeah, 85,000 subscribers. Maybe I'm jelly. No, I could never be jelly of a woman. Um, what was I about to say? Speaking of that though, I don't know, guys, about the Dating Dysfunctions channel. Um, just I don't know if it's gonna blow up. It's not really growing at all. Um, we'll see what happens. But I'm noticing the same pattern with all my other channels that didn't grow. I think after 6 months, how long have I had this channel? I don't know how. It's at least been what, 2 months, 2 3 months, at least 2. Okay, solid 2 months. Damn, it only been 2 months. Anyway, I think after 6 months, if nothing major happens within the next 4 months, I think this channel is pretty much cooked too already. If I'm being honest. If we can't get at least to, I'll say, and this is a large order, 4,000, like 4 or 5,000 subscribers within 6 months, then I don't think it's gonna do anything different than what it's been doing. getting fucking 50 to 100 subscribers a month. Yeah, that's a channel that's not going anywhere. I can't see myself starting another channel because I just feel like it's going to be the same result. Something isn't clicking. I'm definitely doing research and trying to look into the AI analytics and all that to keep improving. So we'll see what happens over the next 4 months. But if this channel bomb, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna stop making content. Um, I don't know. I'll keep y'all posted.
Honestly, answer this question in the comment. What does focusing on me and loving myself really look like? Like, give examples, because half of what I've been seeing, what I've been observing when they talk about they're focusing on themselves is something you can also do in a relationship. It's not like, say, you get in a relationship and then all of a sudden you stop knowing yourself. They're acting like when they get to
Yeah. She just didn't like him like that, you know? And I'm gonna be real. I asked an older woman I know, basically in her 50s. I asked her that, and she got really offended. And I don't know why she got offended because I think it's a valid question. She was, well, actually, I'm talking about Temple. If anybody is a diehard fan of the show, and I'm imagining probably all of the 10 that are in here right now kind of are, probably heard this. I asked Temple one day, "Do you even like men?" I mean, I know that can be offensive, but I did answer that. I'm like, and I don't mean like, are you gay? But I just mean like, have you ever met a man that you was just like, I'm so into this dude, and or no, I think I asked her on a scale from 1 to 10, how much were you into the guys that you ever dated or was in a relationship with? And she said like a 6 or 7. I'm like, well, okay, so you was never like really into any of the guys you ever dated or was in a relationship with? And she kind of said no. And then I'm just like, do you even like men? Like, and she got really offended. I'm just like, I mean, you've been single for 15 years. You left both of the long-term relationships you were in. Like, well, what's up? Anyway. Yeah, you got to question that. A woman who has probably left 95% of the relationships she's been in since she was 15, and she's been in 20 relationships, including 2 marriages, and left all of them. At this point, you don't like men. I'm sorry. That has to be the logical conclusion. You know what? Let's talk about that for a second. Because I've already admitted I don't like most women. I've admitted that. I'm at peace with it. It is what it is. I think a lot of these women just need to face that truth. I don't really like men. And maybe I shouldn't try to be in a serious relationship with one because it's just going to be more trauma, drama. I'm going to break another dude's heart. I'm just going to have my fun from time to time, go on a date when I'm in the mood. But as far as a serious relationship, no, because I really don't like dudes.
you stop knowing yourself. They're acting like when they get in a relationship that you can't love yourself. It's just so impossible to love myself when I'm in a relationship. It's just so impossible to get to know myself. Like, are we serious? I'm disappointed. I'm not surprised, but I wasn't expecting it to go in this direction. I
want to belong to someone. You want to feel special.
And for her to be saying this, for her to be saying like, yes, I want to belong. I want somebody. I want to know that in my big old age, I have somebody and I don't have to be out here dating. And then for her to also talk about, oh, I'm focusing on myself.
For you, are there any prospects, anything promising happening?
Well, you're trying to get all in my business. I was dating someone that was very promising. Then I lost my mom. And so that kind of took over and I kind of went under. And then when I came back, it was like, yeah, I need some time alone. So I started loving on me. And so I'm in a me space. And if he comes, then that's when he's supposed to come. But I can't really say that I'm looking for it. But if it finds me, congratulations to me.
Like, oh, here's the thing they do. This is the thing they do. I ain't really looking. They gotta say I'm not looking. She just said she was looking. The interviewer asked, like, so are you still dating? Is that still a thing? She said, hell yeah. So you still trying to date and stuff, Lisa Ray? Oh, hell yeah. But then 2 minutes later, I ain't really looking. If it come, it come. I ain't tripping.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But niggas fire out you, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Like what? What?
You just saying anything now, ho.
You know that anger you get when you deal with like a person that's just completely stupid. What's wrong with your brain? Like why do you not see what you are? Like, and I get there with women. I truly do.
Congratulations to me.
Girl, if it don't find you yet, when it's gonna find you? You damn near 60. If it comes, it's supposed to come. If it don't come yet, it's been 60 years. Let's say she started dating at 18. And I said she 50 she 58. So take out the 8, 0, take out 40 years. 40 years. And it don't come yet. Lisa, you cannot make this up. You cannot.
I'm not trying to be with anyone that I have to be a teacher. You know, life is spanking us right now. Life is our teacher. Can I live in a house where I'm always teaching you as well? That's too much. That's too heavy. I don't want a teacher. Can I live in a house where I'm always teaching you as well? That's too much. That's too heavy. I don't want that. I'm gonna teach you some things, you know, on the everyday.
And it don't come.
We even still live. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, we doing out here. We doing out here. Guess we still good. Guess. Just stay on 2 hours. Let's get the donations up. Cash App, PayPal, or Streamlabs. Super chat or super sticker. Dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Nothing has been met. Looking to meet $15.
Come yet. Lisa, you cannot make this up.
And
You cannot.
I'm not trying to be with anyone that I have to be a teacher. You know, life is spanking us right now. Life is our teacher. Can I live in a house where I'm always teaching you as well? That's too much. That's too heavy. I don't want that.
Lisa, why? Okay, let me ask you this. See, she's already coming from a place of being in a position of authority. She already feel like she's gonna have to be your authority figure because she know how that's. She knows that that's how she coming regardless. Even if you're a strong, rich, competent man, that's the energy she coming with because that's who she is at the core. Why can't you attract a man who you won't have to teach? Because you're 60. That's why. So they just sit and complain about the lower value men, so to speak, that they qualify for. I'd rather stay single than be with a Dusty, but you're the female version of a Dusty, even though you rich and famous. Nobody wants to be with a chick that act like a dude.
Can I live in a house where I'm always teaching you as well? That's too much. That's too heavy. I don't want that. I'm gonna teach you some things, on an everyday basis, but not where, the life lessons you were supposed to have and stored up on me, because I'm damn sure gonna give them to you. I'm world traveled. I'm well cultured. I'm talented. I'm successful. I'm domesticated. I'm family. You get all these things. Don't you know that I have a list as well?
Oh gosh. Look, let's okay, first off, what does I'm family mean? But anyway, we'll skip that. She said, I'm world traveled, I'm educated, I'm successful. Men don't care about none of that. And you're not domesticated. You can't keep a man to save your life. That's not domesticated. How you domesticated? You working all the time. You doing interviews all the time, movies all the time. It's all cap. You're pretty much nothing that a man would want, other than you look really good for a 60-year-old woman. Other than that, you're nothing of what a man wants. And she still want a man to pay all the bills. I remember she said that recently. Who's coming to pay all a 60-year-old woman's bills? What man who got millions of dollars is looking to spend it paying a 60-year-old woman's bills? That's what these older women don't get. If I got money to trick, I'm gonna trick on a 27-year-old to tickle my pickle, not some old ball breaking bitch. Well, I got a funny story. Speaking of that, I was at the store last night and I saw an old dude in his 50s with a chick that looked like she was 23, a blonde with a little workout gear on. At first, I'm like, maybe it's his daughter. But then when I went outside, I saw him getting into a Porsche and opening her door. I'm like, yeah, that's the sugar baby. And I was in my car screaming like, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Do your motherfucking thing. I'm sure your first wife ran you through the ringer. Enjoy your life, brother. Called the white man brother. Enjoy your motherfucking life, brother. I put that soul on it too, like he was black. My brother.
Domesticated. I'm family. You get all these things. Don't you know that I have a list as well? You need to have your list. Do I check the boxes that you need for in a woman?
This is just some nigga talking shit. This is just some nigga talking shit. And everybody's caught up in all that shit.
No, Lisa. Yeah, absolutely not. You don't check off men's list. Absolutely not. Just the authority you speaking with your voice, like, no. Even the authority and masculinity in your voice would make a man's penis go back up in his body. It will shrink a man's Johnson back to a baby dick, hearing your voice. Am I what's on your list? Like, man, please be quiet. Please.
Your list. Do I check the boxes that you need for in a woman? Do you check the boxes for me? And one of them has to be accomplished, successful, powerful, and rich.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, I heard it.
Look, I hate to keep saying the same thing over, but a successful, powerful, rich man who emotionally intelligent and like to travel, and he gonna accept all your unlikable ways. Look, that type of man would just get with a 23-year-old, younger, tighter, more submissive, more feminine. And if he gonna deal with some woman shit, it's gonna be a woman like that, not a 60-year-old woman barking shit on a podcast.
And rich. It's other things though. It's funny. It's God-fearing. I'm not trying to be with anyone that I have to be a teacher. You know, life is spanking us right now.
I swear you cannot make this up. You cannot make this. I'm over here doing research on Lisa Ray. It says that she was married twice, once in 1992 to 1994 to Tony Martin, and then she was married another time in 2006 to 2008. So it seems as though she can only hold a man for 2 years. And then she's talking about she domesticated. How? You have literally developed the skill of being single. For 40 years, you don't have no man, except for the 4 years. So for 36 years, you didn't have no man. So how are you the prize when you have, for 36 years, you practiced being single? You have mastered being single, but then now you when she was 18. Wait, when did she break through? When did she come in the industry? Let's see. Wikipedia is our best friend. Let's see. She active years 1992. 1992 was how many years ago, y'all? 1991 was 35. So 34 years ago, right? If 34 years ago, when she was me and math is not friends, so we're gonna do a calculator. She's 58 now, so 34 years ago she was 24. If when Lisa Ray was 24, somebody had said to her, in how much years? In 34 years, you are going to be single and still looking for a man. I wonder how she would have moved.
She wouldn't have moved differently. I'll tell you that. She wouldn't have moved differently. She'd have been like, well, however long it take for me to find Mr. Prince Charming, I'll wait. I'm worth it. That's what she would have told that person.
I wonder how she would have moved. If somebody, if you know the movie Ghost of Christmas Past or something like that, when they can show them different outcomes of the future. If somebody had shown
Empire, baby. Fatty and Ali video. Fatty finna get into a heated back and forth with this lady called Stacey Banks. She's like a podcaster. Like, I see her stuff on Instagram. I don't only now see it because I went and checked it out after watching the video. So my bad. But he by getting back and forth with her because he was asking them, he asked the women on the panel, is it easier to get in the bed, like knock the boots with a lady who's married or a lady who's single? Yeah, that's the question. And he was asking the women that, and he even asked her it, but then she just randomly on say, is anybody on this panel married? Well, technically what she tried to do was say, let's not talk about it since none of us actually relate to this thing. And then Fatty said, that's not how this works. Just because none of us is this thing, we can talk about this thing. But she had a completely disagreement. I'll let y'all know right now, it's gonna go left. It's gonna go left real fast. And I am gonna be honest with y'all right now. I'm gonna eat one of these cookies and I'm doing it. Today's my cheat date. I'm eating a cookie. Give me a second. I gotta find the right one. This one got enough chocolate in it. But still, that's how this video gonna go. Yeah, I got a cookie in my hand and I'm gonna talk to you while it's in my hand. But hold up, just This video needs to hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit notification bell. In the comment section, give me a thumbs up or a heart. Just let me know that is real. Oh, got something in my eye. Oh, you know, before we play the video, I'm gonna need y'all to go hit the hype button. All right. If y'all know who this lady named Stacy. Hey, Stacy. I need y'all to hit the hype button. If y'all.
Oh, you ain't know what that was? Oh, that doo-doo, baby.
Moonlight, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing
Hi,
good. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me up.
Can I ask you a question, Moonlight, real quick?
You can.
Are married women easier to crack? Are married women easier to crack, meaning married woman will give access quicker than a woman that is single and has all the options in the world because she can do whatever she wants?
When you say a married woman can crack, what do you mean?
Meaning they will
married to her husband and she's just being very, giving and to her husband?
They will give sexual access to a man faster than a woman that is actually single.
So this married woman is giving access to her husband faster, like she's not out there being married, just giving
to another man, not to her husband, to another man.
So she's married, but she's out there giving herself to other men? Is this scenario?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that's a lot of layers there, but I would have to say, like, why really? If she's married, is she out there giving herself to other men?
I can tell you why. She wants to feel seen again. You know? Yeah, it's diabolical.
Instead of just like nurturing the marriage or just saying, I can't do it anymore and go ahead on. So it's kind of like, a cowardly type thing to do, really.
She didn't answer the question.
People want their cake and eat it too. They want stability and security and companionship and a 401k and life insurance and health insurance, and they want to have fun too.
Really?
Are there married women here?
Any married women here? I'm divorced.
And Chris is married. Why did you ask that for a reason, Stacy?
Yeah, because if there weren't any married women here, this conversation would be pointless, right?
No, we can talk about the moon without being astronauts.
No, I don't want to talk about German economics if I'm not German.
Dang, that don't mean nothing. That was wild that you said that. Like you just told me that you don't want to do something when it's not your panel. Like, it was pretty wild. It's like me being in a math class. Like, I'm in a math class and
I'm gonna just say this. I don't know how they do it. Like, sit and have B-dubs on these panels. I don't have the patience or the desire to sit on a panel with B-dubs. I just don't. I mean, if you don't want to be on the panel, just click off then. Just click off. You seem like you don't want to be there. But I guess they're good for the ratings, right? Good for the click.
and they're about to start teaching us algebra, and I said,
I guess somebody might as well monetize black women's funky attitude, right? Some good might as well come out of it, right?
I don't really want to learn about algebra, but that's nice, nigga. You in the class. How about you do me a favor and like shut the up and just pull your pencil out and pull your notebook out. That was wild. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It takes some true confidence in like not reading a room. It takes a lot of things for you to say that out loud with just the bravado. Like, think about it. I know she thought she was the cool nigga in school. That's what that was. She believed she was the cool nigga in school, and it was wild for you to do that. That was a different level of crazy.
But we do it all the time.
You know what it is? I'm a professional minder of my own business. So it's like, unless it concerns me, affects me, or pays me.
Yeah, but that's the point, because aren't you like a podcaster, like a professional, like you radio personality?
I have people on to talk about money and relationships and things that matter. things that I can relate to. Again, I don't get online just asking, are married men more likely to cheat than single men? Because I've never been a single man or a single woman. I mean,
Sure, you talk about men before without being a man, right?
I ask men their opinion on men, and I'll tell my.
So you never commented on the Didi situation. You never commented on the pop culture topics. If I go to your page or to your show and I listen long enough, I will never catch you talking about like random stuff that has nothing to do with you.
Correct.
I would have just deleted her off the panel. Nobody got time for that attitude. Nobody. Like this comes back to
God, you're sick.
I don't respect black men who date black women like this. No. I just don't. Go over to Rumble and do a Kendra G. Thanks. Woman just looks horrible. Look like she's a horrible person. Look at this nonsense. No. You put the Rumble link in the chat. Okay, Rumble link in the chat if you want to watch me go over a Kendra G episode. Rumble link in the chat. I'm so interested to see what's gonna happen with the whole MABW thing. I think what did he say? March or April? I'm definitely interested to see what's gonna happen with the MABW Kendra G case. But yeah. We over to Rumble. Link is in the chat. Remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. And remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play a-hole on the internet, and I've never done anything remotely wrong my entire life ever. RB Sensei out.